Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. You guys, today is going to be something a little bit different. We are going to be doing a speed build and you guys, I have missed doing speed builds for such a long time. Like 50% of my subscribers were here before when I used to do a lot of speed builds, and then when I found that when we were doing the Recreate series, it just grew and it became like such a thing that I just kept going with it. And don't get me wrong, I love it so much. I think it's so much fun that we can like have fun together and we can try and recreate all of these different people that we know and love, or different food chains or food in general. Like, there's just so much things that I really enjoy about it. But when I got asked to do a collab with a simmer, that two of them were the ones who made it, and I will have all their links and everything down below. But when they asked me to join, I got super excited because I was like, oh my god, yes. So I wanted to do this for you guys. And if you guys are new here, hi, how are you? My name is Jamie. I'm also known as Simspiration here on YouTube, and typically, at least for this year, I have been doing a lot of like recreate Sims, and that was my thing. And it still is my thing just because we all have fun doing it and we all have fun making Sims. But typically, I really want to start getting back into doing some speed builds and talking with you guys. Usually, I don't like just having music over it because I find that connecting with you guys, I just want to connect with you guys more. I want to do more live streams as well. I know I keep saying that I have time now and I want to keep going, and literally I tried today and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna go work out, I'm gonna record twice, and then we're just gonna keep going and see how much work I can get done. And I literally just like, I don't know where the time went. I don't know what happened. It is 8:30 and this is the first thing that I've done on my computer. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know if I'm just getting like really distracted or what the case is, but I really, really, really need to stop because I have made myself a list of things that I want to do. But typically, enough with me ranting with that stuff. I promise new things are going to be coming. And if you guys like building because you guys are here, or you guys just, enjoy me ranting and talking to you, I would say I'm also doing a collab right now. It's my first ever collab, so I'm making a fantasy themed collab, and it is called the Whispering Woods, and I'm gonna say it again, collab. So it is a really fun build theme that we're doing, and anyone is invited to join. If you are interested, please let me know on Instagram. You can just DM me and I can send you over the link, because I'm just like, I originally was asking people, and then I got a lot of people, and then I was like, you know what, like I feel like this is gonna be fun for everyone, especially when it comes to like fantasy themed. It can be very creative, and I really want to see what people can do, and I think it'd be a lot of fun. So if you guys want to participate in that, please let me know. The deadline is at the end of October, so all the information will be in the description. Sorry, it will be in Discord, but I just want to let you know that the deadline is at the end of October. So you have a lot of time. If you don't have any time right now, definitely, and if you want to do it, it's in October, girl. So you got some time, okay? You got some time. But I really want to start doing a little bit more speed builds, but also during my speed builds, I want to tell you guys more stories. There's a lot of things happening right now. I just started a new job, and it's really, really crazy. It's a lot of people are really nice. I'm actually working with Alex, so I'm working in the same place as him, and it is so weird. It is really, really strange. Like, we're working together, guys. Literally, okay. Again, disclaimer, for any of you guys are new, usually during speed builds, I like to talk. I like to tell stories. If you guys go back to me, go back to my old videos, I did, all of them were story times. And girl, I used to work in the mall. I used to work with a lot of crazy people, and I'm gonna tell you right now, there's some stories. So if you want to just have them in the background, trust me, there is drama. So the thing that I can tell you guys right now, and of course this happened to me on the first date. I don't know why. So, okay, so I went in, and where I work is closer to a mall. So Alex and I will kind of just like go in there and just chill during like breaks and stuff. But this time around, this is like my first day. So this is kind of like you go in and you have to do like a lift test to just like make sure you can like lift things and you're not you're not like crippling. So I went in. And typically it starts, I think, around like 8 o'clock. And so Alex starts work at 7. So I was there a little bit early. So I just like waited in the cafeteria while he went to work. And then I would have just walked in, did my lip test, and then I would basically be wandering around for like the full day. And I would just like look at, just go into shops and stores in the mall. And I'm not good with with mall stuff. I just can't like buy anything. I'm so cheap. So I just wander around. And on Instagram, I was actually showing you guys like fun things that I was finding. But that's not the story. The story is I went downstairs and I went to Tim Hortons. And if any of you guys don't know Tim Hortons, it's basically like, what's the word? It's more of like a cafe than like Starbucks, even though like Starbucks is a cafe, but like you don't get like the fun, cool drinks. You can get nice drinks there. But it's mostly just like breakfast stuff and like kind of like McDonald's, but like more cafe vibe. But they started doing pizza, so I don't know. Anyway, so I go in and I get like a bagel. And I think I get like a hash brown too with it. And since I'm gonna be there for like the full day, I think I got one more thing, I can't remember. And I went downstairs and I walked over to the cafeteria and I went to go sit down because I'm like sitting there for an hour until I have to go in at 8. So I'm just kind of just chilling there, having breakfast, trying to wake up. You guys, I'm not a morning person, like at all. So I was sitting there just trying to like wake up and I'm like eating my food, I'm scrolling through, just doing the every morning day stuff, nothing too crazy. And this man comes up and I'm like 80% sure he's homeless, but I don't know, right? Okay. So he comes over and he stops and he stares at me and he goes, "Can I have that?" And I go, "I'm sorry?" And he goes, "Can I have your bagel?" And at this point, I didn't know if he was homeless. He didn't look homeless, but I'm like, the reason he's asking that is what led me to believe that he might be homeless. I'm not sure. And I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I only brought cash that day, so I literally couldn't buy anything else." So I was like, "I'm so sorry. Like, I can't." And he was like, "Oh, okay. Can I have half?" And I'm just like, "Bro, like, I'm so sorry." Like, usually, like, I used to do like so much stuff with my mom for like charities and when it comes to like homeless stuff. So like I'm not trying to be mean to him like at all. I'm just like, "Bro, like this is the only thing that I got right now. Like, I'm sorry." So he was like, "Oh no, it's fine. It's okay. Oh, you're really pretty, by the way." And I was like, "Thanks." And in my head I was like, "Can you please leave? Like, you're making me really uncomfortable." So he doesn't stop there, right? He looks at me again and he goes, Can I sit with you?" And I'm just like, "No, thank you." Like, I'm sorry. Trying to be like as nice as I can. Because I don't know what's going on in this dude's head, right? So I don't know what's going on. And so he just like walks away, okay? And he walks away. You'd think that would be it. So I continue to eat my food and I'm just, going through stuff, telling Alex, I'm like, "Hey, there's this dude and he's trying to sit with me and asking for my food, and asking for money." And I'm like, "I don't have anything." And Alex is like, do you want me to like come down, and sit with you or whatever the case may be?" And I was like, No, like, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Like, there's people around me. So I'm like, I'm in a cafeteria. So if anything goes wrong, sorry, I thought someone was behind me. If anything goes wrong, there's people who will hopefully come to my aid. So I was sitting there and I just continue eating and scrolling through my stuff. And then he comes back and he goes, "Hi." And I go, "Hi, hello." And he says, can I have your bagel? And I go, no, sir, I'm sorry. This is the only thing I have. I cannot. And he goes, oh, okay. Can I sit with you? You guys, you can't make this stuff up, okay? He comes over and he's just like asking me the same questions again. And I'm like, bro, like really? The first day that I even get to this location, there's some like rando like trying to sit with me, trying to eat my food. Like, this man is really creepy. He's giving me really like uncomfortable vibes. I'm like, bro, please just go away. But he wouldn't. And I can't remember, because now that I'm looking back, I'm like, my brain is starting to make it like a blur. Like, I can't remember every single detail, but I remember him just like kind of walking around the cafeteria and just watching people. And so if he went behind me, I wouldn't like turn to like go watch and see what he was doing, but I would go and like look to see where he is if he's in front of me. And he's just wandering the cafeteria and he's not talking to anyone else. And it's just like, oh my God. So I'm pretty sure he was trying to steal my bag because I moved my bag over to like the left side of me, because like where people walk is on the right. And on the left side of me of a half wall, there's another like spot where you can sit. So he comes and sits beside me, like on the other side of the wall. And he's like looking at my bag. And it was just like super weird, where I'm like, bro, don't do it. Don't try and take my bag. I have computers in there. I have my iPad in there. Like, there's just, please don't do what I think you're gonna do. And it wasn't just because like he was just sitting there like minding his own business. He kept looking like over at me and looking at my bag, and it was just like, you know what, you could see like on the corner of your eye. So I was like, bro, don't. And he like turns to me and he goes, you look lonely. Can I sit with you? Do you want a friend? I can be your friend. And I go, no, thank you. No, thanks. And I was like, I'm gonna go now. But it was really nice meeting you. And he was like, oh, you too. And I just left. And I walked around the mall a little bit longer, and I came back. And I went to go sit down, and he was gone. But I just thought it was so funny, because I haven't had such a weird experience happen to me, because I went through, I think like 3 months without, because I had to wait for this place to call me back. So I was just kind of like idling around until it happened, because they said I'd be starting in September. So I was kind of just like sitting, just like waiting to start. And I haven't worked in a mall in a really long time. So I thought, new job, new me, like, it's gonna be great. And then all of a sudden, of course, I'm right by a mall, so when I go sit, of course there's some interesting human being trying to sit with me. And you guys, you're like, maybe he's being genuine, and I'm sure definitely a part of him he was being genuine, but like, coming around, there's something going on. There's definitely something going on with him, and I just didn't want to like get him upset or angry or anything, so I was just trying to be as like nice as possible. But you guys, that was crazy, and I just thought it was so funny, and I told Alex about it, and he was like, do you want me to come get you? Like, do you want to sit like where I'm working? And I'm like, no, it's fine, don't worry, I've dealt with a lot worse. And he was like, yeah, that's fair, okay. So it was just, you guys, but this new job is really good, minus the fact the people inside are really good. The job that I have to do is just like very complicated, and if you get it wrong, like, they're really nice about it, but you just gotta like, you gotta be careful. And I can't really tell you what my job is, because I'm not in a mall anymore, and I can't disclose where I work. But it's good for now. I finish at 3, so I'm hoping when I come home I'll be able to do some more live streams. I still need to do the part 2 of looking at the shell rooms that you guys did, because we could only go through like a little bit the first round, and I haven't gotten to all of them yet, and I want to post my top 10 on my Instagram. So there's just a lot going on. But if you guys again are new here, or if you guys have come from my Recreate series, I hope that you guys like this. this. I really, really do. I'm really nervous because I know a lot of you like the Recreate series, and I want to start doing things that I really enjoy. Again, I know that we're doing our Let's Plays, and I know that we're doing our speed builds. We're doing our Recreate, but I also want to get back into doing what I originally loved to do. And I love building some really crazy stuff. So this one was for like a festival collab. So I really hope that you guys like it, and I really hope that you guys can stick around and just kind of chat with me and maybe have me on in the background or something. I just want to feel like we're just kind of hanging out and telling you stories, and I hope everyone who has come here from the very beginning to see me do builds, and now that you've seen me do a lot of Recreate Sims, I know a lot of you guys have been asking where I have gone when it comes to building. So thank you so much for being so patient with me. And if you guys have stuck around from the very beginning, thank you, and I love you so much. And if any of you guys are new here, I love you and thank you so much again. Please let me know if you guys like this. If you don't want me talking, I don't know if I would not do it, just because I know a lot of people don't like non-commentary. I was thinking maybe I could have a separate channel for just speed builds with zero commentating, or I'd post one with me talking and one with not, but I'm not sure. So let me know what you guys like, what you guys would prefer. But I hope that you guys like this build. Maybe please consider like, commenting, and subscribing. I will be posting some new things for the Pancake Gang very soon, so please stay tuned for that. And thank you guys, especially especially you guys, for being so so patient. And I want to do a let's play for my Pancake Gang as well. I think it'd be really fun. But yeah, I hope that you guys like this video. I hope that you guys like my story. Yeah, I will see you all later. Okay, bye guys.